I want to find a dish they won't have tasted, and I'm going to deepest Cambodia to find it.
Off into the jungle to help cook at a wedding and serve food that you won't see anywhere else in Cambodia. Unique to this tribe, so God knows what's in store. First, a helicopter ride. OK, let's go. Fuck, it's hot.
I'm heading to Pupol, near the border with Vietnam, home to the Banong tribe. For hundreds of years, they've lived a self-sufficient life, cut off from the rest of Cambodia. It's my chance to discover a cuisine that predates the Khmer Rouge.
So we're now coming to the region of Pont Perry, and it's getting slightly hillier, but a lot more greener. And this is real, proper, outback, tribal Cambodia.
There are 30,000 Banong people living here in the country's biggest, wildest forest. I've arranged to meet a local guide called Monet to take me to the village of Pupol. I'm relying on him to get me to the wedding feast on time.
The brake, it doesn't work.
Don't worry. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
I'm sorry to let you wait.
Don't worry.
Okay.
OK.
Can you come with me to the village?
Yes, please. Yeah. Can I drive?
Yeah, sure.
Which way? Left or right? Right.
Right. And
Shit, my boots.
The village is another 8 kilometers into the jungle.
when you see the small house for the spirit, you can slow down, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pumping the brakes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. This is crazy.
It's right.
Use the gears to slow down.
It's crazy, the spirit.
Jesus Christ, I'm all shit. Sorry.
I'm one of the few Westerners the villagers have ever seen, and that was quite an entrance.
Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Gordon from Glasgow.
Walang.
Walang. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Hey.
The Banong welcome guests with prayers for good fortune and a drink of rice wine.
Sweet and sour, yeah. More, yeah.
Finish.
Finish the lot, yeah. If I finish the lot, tell him I'll fall flat on my face. Whoa.
Pulpol has just 10 families, but a wedding's big news in Banong culture, and 100 guests have joined them from the groom's village, a day's walk away.
The pressure's on. I haven't got a clue what we're cooking. I don't know if it's wild boar, buffalo, snake, or even stir-fried chicken with honey. God knows.
Isolated from the rest of Cambodia, the Banong still use age-old recipes. Head chef Hong shows me what's on the wedding menu.
What's that called?
Gomhar.
Gumhar.
Soup, yeah.
Soup, and is it done with pork?
Yeah.
And it's a village recipe?
Yeah.
Nice.
Under Hong's direction, they're making a whole array of dishes, including soups, spicy salads and stews.
Yeah, you guys have got strong stomachs.
Yeah, strong.
But the centerpiece for the feast is the buffalo.
That's the buffalo for the wedding?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Huh? Yeah, he senses something's wrong, doesn't he?
A wedding so important, they sacrifice their most valuable animal for the feast.
Powerful things, huh? Very strong.
Strong.
Part of the wedding ritual involves the bride's father killing the buffalo. As the buffalo's been cut up ready for barbecuing, we head off to the Banong's local supermarket, otherwise known as the jungle.
Have you seen? Look between the tree and see very black up there.
We're shopping for honey.
That's huge. But there must be thousands of bees in there.
Yeah.
With up to 70,000 fierce bees in the hive, collecting it is extremely dangerous.
And we set this alight.
I got two.
To subdue the bees, they smoke them out.
The bee gets stoned from the smoke. They cannot do anything to you, just fly away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're going to stone the bees?
Yeah.
Mind you, it's a big enough joint, isn't it?
Carrying his homemade smoker, the bravest hunter climbs over 20 metres to the hive.
There's got to be an easier way of getting honey.
Yeah.
Surely. Jesus Christ. He's got no safety rope on or nothing.
If the bees attack when they've been disturbed, they can easily kill a man. So down on the ground, Monet is making our defences. But I'm not convinced a few twigs are going to be much use against thousands of angry bees.
The bees are leaving. Come on. The bees are leaving. Shit.
Come with me. Okay.
The bees are going absolutely nuts. And that was almost an evacuation point. Bolt, get out of there.
As we're panicking down on the ground, I can't believe the honey collector is hanging onto a branch, 20 metres up, in a swarm of bees he's just made homeless.
Great job. Did they sting you?
No.
Not once?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Have a quick look at the honey?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's a honeybee. Yeah. It's not a honeymoon.
You're fucking nuts, you know that?
With the honey in the bag, we've got a half-an-hour walk back to the village, but Hong's got other ideas.
3. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Jeez.
Okay.
Nate.
You want to go? Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
Wild elephants live in these forests. This one was caught and tamed by the villagers over 50 years ago.
How and stop.
How?
How? Yes.
Okay, good.
Stop. You okay?
Yeah.
Good try?
First time on an elephant. Huh? That's crazy.
Yes.
Back in the village, the wedding party's warming up. They'll all be expecting an exquisite Benong feast, so Hong gets straight to work separating the honey.
Close this and start to be squeezed.
Now Hong shows me his favourite dessert. First he toasts some of the tribe's homegrown rice.
And is this rice from the local field?
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
When the sticky rice turns a wonderful golden colour, Hong gets me to pound it into a coarse flour.
Gently.
Tick. Come on, we real big.
Then I pour in some of the hard-earned honey.
You don't cook it? You just like that?
Yeah, this is just like that. You make like this.
Make like this.
That's nice.
No.
It's like a nut brittle. They taste amazing. Let them sort of dry out in the sun now and they get even firmer, more brittle and a lot more crunchier. Who would have thought in a village like this they'd be coming up with a dainty, delicious little petit four that would knock the socks off a Ferrero Rocher.
This honey and rice recipe could seal my success at the royal dinner. So chef to chef, I'm returning the favour.
God, it's very tough, no?
Because the meat hasn't been hung, I think it needs a bit of help. I'm showing Hong my take on buffalo kebabs.
It's fresh, a little bit too fresh to cook with, so I want to sort of tenderise it a little bit. And I'll do a sort of marinated version. So, dice is in, big chunks, a little bit of salt.
After seasoning the meat, I simply add chopped chilli to give it a kick, garlic and soy sauce.
And marinate that. So, the flavour
Yeah.
has been amazing.
Yeah.
Get rid of the flames and get the hot coal underneath, right?
Yeah.
As the buffalo cooks, I'm going to see the final blessing of the wedding ceremony. The bride and groom anoint their family with the village's precious ingredient.
And that's the buffalo blood on their forehead.
Yeah. And then cheese to the head.
And this is the final celebration. Then they're husband and wife.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you both, husband and wife.
Yeah. គាត់ថាសូមជួបអបអរសាទរសុខភាពល្អនិងមានសុខសប្បាយក្នុងពិធីរៀបការនេះ
May I wish you a very happy marriage and lots of children.
Yeah. ឲ្យមានកូនច្រើន
The ceremony over, it's time to eat.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Now we've got the most amazing barbecued buffalo.
Cái ngan chết.
It's good.
Cá.
Yes. Yeah.
My marinated buffalo kebabs are going down a storm.
Gan, Yung Chan,
Trung tang.
Jung Tang. That means very good. They're happy. And the kids especially are loving the little sweets, the honey and the ground rice. Delicious. Music started. Party's in full swing. Look at these guys. How much rice wine have they got? Big. Oh, jeez.
With the whole tribe tucking into the rice wine, it's going to be a long night. But I've got to leave.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Yeah.
Take care, take care, take care. Yes, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Take care.
For you.
I've had an amazing week, but my royal appointment looms. Next, I've got to cook Cambodian food fit for a king, or a prince and a couple of princesses at least.
That was incredible. We were literally in the middle of nowhere. Great tribe, interesting food. I think the one I'll take back is that rice, mixed with that amazing honey and served as a sort of